I want to give all praises to Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi. Double honors to the elders and apostles at Great Millstone that teach us this truth, who labor day and night, making sure we get this truth. Shalom to all the brothers in the Aqua and the Akium. Shalom to the hopeful elect and the 144,000. And shalom to fellow believers. Shalom. So, it strikes again. Yes, it does strike again. We're going to go ahead and get into it. Turn up the volume.
Doctors in these situations where they get that rush of patients, and 3 patients is still a lot of patients at one time, and there's that mad rush to sort of take care of those patients, oftentimes with these very critical injuries, and make sure that they can survive. So you can imagine there's a lot of work that's taking place at St. Anthony's at this moment right now, actively being cared for. You can imagine, I've talked to lots of doctors in these situations. Not good news. This is difficult news to sort of digest, particularly for the community of Evergreen, particularly for the county of Jefferson County, and quite frankly for the state, for the country. Another shooting at a school in Colorado today. 3 critical victims, 2 of which we believe to be students. They are taken away to the scene, to St. Anthony's, and they are actively, not good news. This is difficult news to sort of digest, particularly.
So as you already see, another school shooting. Another one. We didn't even make it to Thanksgiving, which is going to be nothing to be even thankful for. We haven't even made it to December. School really still just started. It is. I mean, this is still the month of September. Just started. You know? The root cause of school shooting. Well, I'm going to tell you what the root cause of all this is. They don't know Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi. And the true Israelites are not ruling. That's the root cause of it. Right there. They do not know Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi, and the true Israelites are not ruling. Yeah. Beautiful picture right here. Well, you know what's in his backpack. All right, so let's not play no games. Let's get right into this. Another school shooting. And what people not realizing, I don't know how old some of y'all are, but I ain't too old, but I ain't too young. But I grew up when you had a problem, you go to the school bathroom and you go fight. Or you fight after school, then you make up and shake hands, and that's the end of it. I mean, that's just how it was. You only get a knife or a gun if you really get real mad or someone did something really stupid. Not condoning that, but sometimes certain things may happen. But to just go to school to just start offing random people, nah, that's not good. That's not good. That's not good. So, we're going to go ahead and turn. Let me get this Bible. Let me get this verse out. Hopefully y'all find this lesson edifying. That the Akim find it edifying. This is Mark 3:24. You know where I'm getting at this. And if a kingdom be divided against itself, that kingdom cannot stand. If a house be divided against itself, that house cannot stand. So, all the people around the world are divided. And Satan's system is becoming more and more every day divided. Because we don't own this school system. This is Edom's school system. See, Edom likes to show all these violent movies. Even the cartoons are violent. So what do you expect people putting in their head? You know? You can even, it's amazing how Instagram is too. And YouTube. They will blatantly show people getting ran over, head blown off, people falling, injured. But you have the nerve to say, this is a rated R movie and someone can't watch that. That's young. When you got these kids that are young that have already seen stuff like that. Already seen it. Because it's there to see. It's there for the whole world to see. And I even let my kids see it. Not for entertainment, but to show them the stupid wickedness that's in this world. So they could be aware and not be naive to what's going on out here around them. Because a lot of people are. They don't know what's going on around them. But if we was ruling, none of that stuff would be happening. None of it. But we're going to be a light to the world. But that light to the world is going to be the light to the elect. And that's why we keep telling y'all every day. Every day that goes by, Edom is getting more closer and closer to his final judgment. And we look forward to that. We look forward for that. This is Ecclesiastes 1, verse 9. The thing that has been, it is that which shall be. And that which is done is that which shall be done. And there is nothing, there is no new thing under the sun. This is nothing new. You got these young kids out here taking each other's life. This is nothing new. Nothing new. And if you look how long this has been going with these school shootings, when I grew up, they barely had stuff like that. Everybody was all into whooping someone after school. Now it's all about blowing someone away to kingdom come. But we have to remember who set up the standard of this. Ain't no other countries in the world doing stuff like this. This is a standard that's in the United States. All these school shootings. And it's happening from all type of people. Young people. Middle-aged people. People are transgender. People that like the same sex. It's just happening. Over and over again. And people are not understanding. But only the elect is going to understand what's truly going on during these days. And when we try to tell people, it's hard for them to understand. Yeah, another young one dead, injured. But when I think about this, I really feel that, well, not really fear, it's knowing that this school shooting is nothing but Edom's doing. Nothing but Edom's doing. Because they, like how I said before, they allow all this stuff. They allow kids to see this nonsense on movies and cartoons, and then they say, well, it's the parents that control what the kids watch. But they also put this stuff in the schools. They do that. Well, that's what they want to do. I'm going to bring in Zephaniah 3 and 5. For Yahawah is in the midst, therefore he will not do iniquity. Every morning doeth he bring his judgment to light. He faileth not, but the unjust knoweth no shame. These people know of no shame on how they run this country. They think they are running it so well. And they're not. They are running this country miserably. I mean, just look at we went from in the 1950s and 60s where they used to pray in the schools. Before school started, they prayed in the schools. At least they had that. Then what happened? They took that out. Even though it really can't do too much spiritually, but the point is that they had it. It shows you that Edom gets farther and farther away from whatever they supposedly try to say are doing right. But it goes right back from the beginning of the time that Esau sold his birthright. So he never cared about spirituality or spiritual things, only cardinal things. And this is the reflection of it. This is. Had one last week. Had one the week before that. This is like the third or fourth one that has happened. So it shows you that this year has not even ended. And then DC had another shooting. Another kid got shot down in DC. I mean, this stuff ain't gonna stop until Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi, till they return and bring judgment upon this wicked place. Because this wicked place needs to be brought down. It's only a matter of time. They already got the stuff going down with Venezuela and Puerto Rico going down. Russia is invading Poland. We are living in those times, man. But anytime when we try to tell y'all that, y'all don't want to listen. And then y'all get mad when we try to tell y'all Christians what's going right. Then y'all want to say that we're the bad guys. We're the cause of all the problems. And all we're trying to do, well, no, not trying to do, all we're doing is telling you prophecy. And you get mad at it and you fight it. You get mad and you fight at this word. We telling you what is the root cause. That Edom is running this system. The man of sin is being revealed. I want to give all praise and honor to Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi, Bahasham Rakakadash. Double honor to the elders and apostles, a great millstone that teaches this truth. Shalom to the Akim and Aqua. Shalom to the hopeful elect, the 144,000 and 1/3. Shalom.